You found a deal. Late model BMW, clean paint, low asking price, and you're already picturing yourself behind the wheel. But here's the thing. The seller isn't telling you. Some BMW engines were flawed from the factory, not worn out, not abused. Fundamentally, structurally flawed, and the repair bills prove it. In this video, I'm breaking down the 7 used BMWs with the worst engines, specific models, specific failure modes, real repair costs, and for every engine, I'll tell you the failure risk, whether I'd personally buy one, and the minimum repair fund you need to keep in your bank account. If you're considering any of these, watch this before you sign anything. Engine number 1, 2006 to 2013, BMW 3 Series, 5 Series, X3 TOTS N52, inline-six. The N52 is in more used BMWs than almost any other engine. The 328i, 528i, X328i, Z4. It's naturally aspirated, sounds great, and feels responsive. It's also one of the most maintenance-sensitive engines BMW ever made, and when owners ignore the warning signs, it becomes expensive fast. The N52's biggest killer is the electric water pump. Unlike a traditional belt-driven pump, the N52 uses an electronically controlled pump that can fail without warning, and when it does, the engine overheats within minutes. The pump itself costs $150 to $250 in parts, but the damage from a single overheat event can mean a warped head and a $3,000 to $5,000 repair bill. This pump fails most commonly between 60,000 and 100,000 miles. It is not optional maintenance, it is scheduled replacement. The N52 also develops oil filter housing gasket leaks. A slow seep that drips onto the exhaust creates a burning oil smell, and if ignored long enough, drops your oil level dangerously low. Repair: $300 to $600 at an independent shop. The valve cover gasket is a separate but equally common leak, adding another $200 to $400. And the eccentric shaft sensor, part of the Valvetronic variable valve lift system, fails on higher mileage cars, triggering rough, idle, and limp mode. Sensor replacement: $150 to $400. How to spot trouble before buying? Check for oil seeping down the back of the engine. Feel for rough idle at stoplights. And always scan with a Foxwell NT530. It reads BMW-specific Valvetronic codes that a generic OBD2 reader will miss. Engine number 2, 2007 to 2010, BMW 335i, 535i, 135i, N54 twin-turbo inline-six. The N54 is legendary. 300 horsepower from a 3.0-liter 6, twin turbos, and enough tuning potential to embarrass cars that cost twice as much. It's also on this list for a reason. BMW's piezoelectric direct injectors on the N54 were the central problem. These injectors operate at extreme pressures and cycle thousands of times per minute. The early design allowed cracking at the injector body under thermal stress. When one fails, you get misfires, rough running, and raw fuel washing the cylinder walls. When multiple fail, and they tend to go in clusters, you're looking at $1,500 to $2,500 in injector replacement alone. The N54's high-pressure fuel pump is another documented failure. BMW issued multiple technical service bulletins on early HPFP units. Symptoms are fuel cut under hard acceleration, hesitation, and stalling. Replacement: $600 to $1,200. The wastegate rattle is a third well-known N54 issue. Worn wastegate actuators create a chattering noise under boost, indicating turbo wear. Turbo replacement runs $1,800 to $3,500 per side. BMW replaced the N54 with the N55 starting in 2011. A single-scroll monoturbo that corrected most of these failure points. The rule is simple. If you want a turbocharged BMW 6 from this era, find a 2011 or newer N55. If you're buying an N54, price it accordingly and factor in $2,000 to $3,000 in near-term service. How to spot trouble: ask for injector service records. Scan for injector misfire codes on the NT530. Listen for wastegate rattle between 1,500 and 2,500 revolutions per minute under light throttle. Engine number 3, 2002 to 2010, BMW 5 Series, 7 Series, X5, N62 4.4-liter V8. The N62 powered some of BMW's most prestigious vehicles, the 545i, 550i, 745i, and the E53X5 4.4i. 4.4 liters, Valvetronic variable valve lift, smooth power delivery, and underneath all of that refinement is a maintenance nightmare that's caught thousands of owners off guard. The N62's valley pan is the engine's central weak point. This aluminum cover sits in the valley between the two cylinder banks and houses coolant passages and sealing surfaces. Over time, typically between 80,000 and 130,000 miles, the valley pan gasket fails and begins leaking coolant. You won't see a puddle on the ground because the leak drips onto hot exhaust components. What you'll see is coolant loss with no visible external leak, overheating events, and eventually head gasket stress. The repair is brutal not because the parts are expensive, the gasket itself is under $100, but because of labor access. Reaching the valley pan requires removing the intake manifold, the coolant distribution housing, the throttle body, and various sensors. At an independent shop, 12 to 16 hours of labor. Total bill, $2,500 to $4,500. The N62 also has Valvetronic eccentric shaft actuator failures, the electric motor that replaces the throttle body on this system. When it goes, the car enters limp mode, power drops, and replacement runs $600 to $1,200. How to spot trouble. Any N62 without documented valley pan service is a gamble. Check coolant level history, look for overheating codes, and scan for Valvetronic fault codes before buying. Engine number 4. 2005 to 2010, BMW M5, E60, M6, E63/E64, S85 5.0 liter. V10. The S85 is one of the most spectacular engines BMW ever built. A naturally aspirated 5.0 liter V10, 507 horsepower, 8,250 RPM redline. It sounds like a Formula One car and drives like nothing else from this era. It is also one of the most expensive engines to maintain in the used BMW market, and the failure modes are not minor. The S85's primary documented failure is rod bearing wear. The engine uses a dry sump lubrication system and high revving design that places enormous stress on the connecting rod bearings. Under hard use, or even normal use with oil changes that run even slightly long, these bearings wear and spin. A spun rod bearing on the S85 means engine replacement. A crate S85 from BMW, $20,000 to $30,000. A rebuilt unit from a specialist, $10,000 to $18,000. BMW issued a technical service bulletin recommending rod bearing inspection every 25,000 miles on S85 engines. Most private owners have never done this. When buying a used M5 or M6, you ask one question first. When were the rod bearings last replaced? If the seller can't answer, assume they haven't been, and price $3,000 to $5,000 for the service into your offer. The S85 also suffers from throttle actuator failures. 10 individual throttle bodies, 1 per cylinder, each with its own actuator motor. When one fails, you get rough running and a check engine light. Replacement per unit, $300 to $600. All 10 failing is a genuine possibility on high-mileage cars. How to spot trouble. Request rod bearing service documentation. Scan for misfire codes that could indicate throttle actuator issues. Listen for any knock or tick under hard acceleration. That's the last warning before catastrophic failure. Engine number 5. 2012 to 2013. BMW 32, OI 328i, 528i, X3, X1. N2, O turbo 4-cylinder. Starting in 2012, BMW began replacing the N52 inline-six with the N20, a turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder, making the same 240 horsepower with better fuel economy. Smaller, lighter, more efficient. And for 2012 and 2013 model years, dangerously prone to one specific failure. The N20's timing chain tensioner used an oil pressure-fed design that could lose pressure on cold starts. When oil pressure drops at startup, the tensioner can't maintain chain tension, and the chain slaps the guide. Do this repeatedly over thousands of cold starts and the plastic timing guide wears through. Chain slack increases, and eventually the chain jumps a tooth, or breaks. On an interference engine like the N20, A broken timing chain means bent valves and engine damage. Repair, $3,000 to $7,000. BMW released an updated tensioner and issued a service bulletin. The problem is many 2012 and 2013 cars were serviced at dealers that never addressed it or changed hands multiple times before it was caught. Always verify with the owner whether the updated tensioner is installed. The 2014 and later N20 received the corrected design and is significantly more reliable. The N26, the high-output version in certain markets, was also updated. If you're buying an N20-powered BMW, 2014 is your minimum model year. How to spot trouble. Listen for a rattle or ticking on cold start that disappears after the engine warms up. That's chain slap. Scan for codes with the NT530. Any timing-related fault on an early N20 is a serious red flag. Engine number 6, 2010 to 2016 BMW 550i, 650i, 750i, X550i. N63 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8. The N63 is the most controversial modern BMW engine, and it powered the brand's flagship models, the 550i, the 650i, the 750i, the X5 xDrive 50i, all N63, all beautiful, all expensive. The N63's defining design feature is its hot V architecture. BMW mounted the twin turbochargers inside the valley between the cylinder banks rather than outside the engine. The benefit is a compact, fast spooling system with short intake tracts. The problem is heat. Both turbos generate enormous heat that radiates into the engine valley with nowhere to go, including after shutdown, when there's no airflow and no oil circulation to cool them. This sustained heat exposure accelerates wear on valve stem seals, turbo seals, and oil separator systems. BMW launched a formal customer care package for N63 owners covering valve stem seals, spark plugs, the crankcase ventilation system, and additional items. This was BMW acknowledging systematic engine issues, not a recall, but a structured repair program. Many used N63 vehicles on the market today were never serviced under this program. Valve stem seal replacement on the N63 requires removing the turbos and intake manifold. Labor, $3,000 to $5,000. Turbo replacement runs $2,500 to $5,000 per side. The oil separator, which the heat destroys, is another $600 to $1,200. High-pressure fuel pump, $800 to $1,500. You can spend $12,000 to $15,000 maintaining an N63 past 120,000 miles without doing anything catastrophically wrong. How to spot trouble. Blue smoke on startup or deceleration means valve seals are gone. Oil consumption over a quart per 1,000 miles is a sign. Scan for turbo-related codes and ask for the customer care package service records specifically. Engine number 7, 2007 to 2013. BMW 320D, 520D, X320D, US imported. N47 2.0 liter diesel. The N47 diesel doesn't get discussed in American BMW circles as much as the petrol engines. But if you've ever imported a European spec BMW or bought one through a gray market dealer, you need to know about this engine. It's catastrophic. The N47 uses a timing chain located at the rear of the engine, between the engine block and the transmission. This is not an access-friendly location. On most engines, timing chains are at the front, accessible with normal disassembly. On the N47, reaching the timing chain requires either dropping the transmission or pulling the engine entirely. That's 15 to 25 hours of labor before you've even bought a part. The N47's chain and tensioner assembly is designed to last the life of the engine. It doesn't. The chain stretches and the guides wear, often failing between 80,000 and 130,000 miles. When the chain snaps, the engine is destroyed. Hydraulic lifters contact open valves, valve heads separate, pistons crack. This is total engine failure, not a repair situation. Engine replacement on an N47 equipped 3 Series, $6,000 to $12,000 including labor. This failure became so widespread in the UK, where the N47 was the dominant engine in 3 Series and 5 Series sales, that it generated class action legal discussions, and BMW eventually extended warranty coverage in several European markets. How to spot trouble. Any N47 over 80,000 miles without documented timing chain replacement is a liability. A chain rattle on cold start is the final warning. By the time you hear it, failure is imminent. On an N47, you replace the chain proactively or you roll the dice on a catastrophic engine loss. 7 engines. Every single one capable of delivering an extraordinary driving experience. And every single one capable of delivering a repair bill that exceeds the car's value if you're not paying attention. Here's what separates BMW owners who come out ahead from the ones who don't. They treat this car like the precision machine it is. They use quality oil. Liqui-Moly is what I run in every BMW I own. They keep a CTEK battery charger on cars that sit. And before they buy any used BMW, they run a full Foxwell NT530 scan for BMW-specific fault codes, not the generic OBD2 readout the seller will show you, but the deep engine and chassis codes that actually matter. If you want to know which engines are the opposite of this list, the BMWs that genuinely last, that video is next. Hit subscribe so you get it. Like this video if the scorecard helped. Drop your BMW model in the comments and I'll tell you where it lands. The BMW real maintenance schedule is linked below. That's the actual service calendar BMW doesn't put in the owner's manual.